was thinking about kids who are just starting to play drums
Yeah.
and not having a drum shop to go to. Like I grew up in Saginaw, Michigan, and there was a shop called RIT Drums, RIT Drums. And it was pretty small, but they had like everything.
Yeah.
They had like the old school Zildjian and Sabian like cymbal tree displays, and they had all the sticks, and like my buddy John and I, who we grew up playing drums together, our parents would just like drop us off at this drum shop,
That's so cool.
and we would hang out for a half hour or 45 minutes or something. And I think back to like there was the owner, and then there was like it must have been like the assistant manager or something. Like there was these two dudes who were always there,
Yeah.
and they were so kind to us. And I think like we would always try to buy something, like we would always buy drumsticks or something, so it's not like we were totally wasting their time, but I mean, it wasn't a great use of time to hang out with the two of us.
Yeah.
But man, we loved it. Like that was the place that we learned so much about drums. And then they had clinics, right? So like I'm trying to think. I The first clinic I ever went to was there. It was Chester Thompson.
Okay. Yeah.
Played with Genesis and Phil Collins. I went to Will Calhoun clinic,
Oh,
which absolutely changed my life. He was like my favorite drummer when I was a kid. I went to a Kenny Aronoff clinic
oh yeah.
there. I went to a Rod Morgenstein clinic. My buddy John saw Liberty DeVito. For some reason, I missed out on that one.
Yeah.
So, I mean, they had like A-list drummers coming to our small town in Michigan. And like that for me, that was formative
Yeah. Getting to
as
meet your
far as,
heroes.
like falling in love. Yeah, getting to meet your heroes and just like falling in love with drums and being part of a community of drummers, right? Because
Yeah.
like you look around in a clinic, right, and you're kind of like, these are not people that I hang out with in my everyday life. Like this is just like a random group
Yeah.
of people who have gathered together here today because they all love one thing, and it's drums.